Hello everyone, this is Game and Moving on back. In this video, I'm going to be doing the first match of the last round of Galactic Arena Championships in 3v3. So we'll take a quick look at, I ended up, this is the first round, so we'll take a quick look at the opponent. So he has some pretty good ships. He has a negotiator with a Chimera, as well as a finalizer. So he has enough ships that I didn't want to put my negotiator on defense. So again, negotiator on offense. In terms of characters, it's a weird position. He has actually less galactic power than me, which is a very rare occurrence, but he does have Kylo, as you can see. So that is definitely can be can be very problematic. But for the most part, he has fairly similar characters. His light side is a little lacking. The biggest one he is missing here is gas. So he doesn't have a gas team, but he has a Revan team and a Padme team. He looks like he's kind of missing CLS as well. So his light side is a little lacking, but his dark side is much stronger. Lots of Relic 7s. Obviously, he has Kylo, as well as a Malik team, Darth Vader, Generation Brood Alpha team. So he has some pretty good teams. But it's going to be tough with that Galactic Legends unless he uses it on offense, which would be nice. So we'll take a quick look. We're running down the clock pretty low here, so I'm going to try and make up for it. So it looks like he did do an all clear. He did not get stuck on any of my defenses. I upped my defenses actually this time around because I figured he'd put Kylo on defense himself, and then he wouldn't have enough offense to get through. But it looks like he may have not put too much on defense, so we'll take a look at that. So, okay, these don't look too bad. And then in here, nothing too crazy. So because he one-shot everything and he doesn't have the widest roster, I'm thinking he doesn't have too much on the back wall, but he may have at least one surprise on there. So I'm going to want to save some of my stronger teams for that back wall. But I think I should easily be able to get through this front wall as long as I don't undershoot too many teams too low. So I want to open up that back wall to see what I'm dealing with. Hopefully he doesn't have a Kylo anywhere. And then I can focus on getting good banners. So we're going to try this bottom wall first. So I think the easiest one is to go for the Geos. Usually they aren't too bad to deal with, especially if you have a Treya. They're reasonably strong still. They don't have full relics, but with the Generation Brood Alpha, I think I'm gonna use the Sith Empire Trooper. I know last time I went up against these guys, it was really good to have him. He was a big reason why I ended up getting the win on that. If I didn't, they may have gotten through me with very little life left, but they still wouldn't have won in one battle. So I'm not gonna undershoot this right now. It's one of their strongest teams on defense. So we'll see how this does. I'm expecting a win out of it. I just wanted the double taunts in case their spy does some crazy stuff. I know he can rob some wins from you from anyone, so I want to make sure that I have enough life for them to plow through. So it looks like Treya almost went down, but she's standing strong now. I guess I'll isolate him and then focus on, I think, Spy. No, I guess not focus on Spy while he's here, but I'll focus on Brood Alpha just in case. Get a nice kill, hopefully here. Finish off, nice. So the rest I'm not too worried about. I don't think their spy can get through my Sith Trooper. So not the optimum banners, but decent banners still. Because he one-shot everything, I think it might be a tight banner match. As long as he doesn't have Kylo on the back wall, that could be definitely a big problem. I think for his nest, I'm gonna just use my own nest. I don't think I need to use Cure Lead, but I'm still going to. My nest is obviously much higher. I'm just worried that with the stacking abilities, it might have been a good idea to use Cure Lead. Not sure how much it'll actually be necessary, but it should at least guarantee the win. I don't think I have to worry about losing this. I probably could have beat it with just Nest, but just in case I couldn't have. There we go. Let's get the finish off on Han. And definitely looks like I could have handled it pretty easily with Nest, but I just wasn't too sure. Their Nest, I did take a look earlier, and it had pretty decent tenacity considering it's only like a year 11. So, but that got some good banners. This Jolie team, Bastila doesn't have the Zeta, so that's not a big deal. But General Kenobi could be hard to get through. My plan, if they do have Kylo on defense, is I want to really try and use that Gas 5 Chewie combo. It didn't work last time, but I think I may have played it wrong, so I want to try playing it slightly differently and giving taunt 2 5s right away. So I'm not going to have Chewie with CLS, but I'm hoping that if I use a Rebel team with CLS and Han, they can eventually kill everyone off and power through the General Kenobi. And this could be a mistake. I kind of want to try and use Darth Vader by himself, save Gas for a good team, and save Padme for another good team. And then I kind of just have a couple cleanup crews and can handle some mid-tier teams, but I don't want General Kenobi standing on his head, because that would be very, very problematic here. So I think I'm going to try and get the stun on Kenobi and then rush out Jolie. And then try and kill Kenobi pretty quick here. So I think I should be able to handle this. That Kenobi is always scary because he's one of the best tanks in the game. So that's definitely something I am slightly worried about, but I guess we'll see if we can just power through him. It looks like I'm not getting through, gonna get to Jolie beforehand. That was kind of something I was hoping for, but let's see if we can just power through Kenobi here. Keep him stunned, and then just finish him off. That worked very well. Let's see if we can get Jolie out before he heals anyone. Nice. Okay, looks like it's pretty straightforward win from here. So that worked very well. It's probably a bit overkill. I potentially could have saved C-3PO for something else, but I really wanted to see what this back wall is having here. Okay, so actually that's pretty great news. Nothing too worrisome. Obviously that Sith team at the bottom is kind of scary, but I don't see anything too impactful here. I think I'm going to, as long as Malik doesn't stand on his head, I don't think this leadership ability is too worrisome. Crit chance and crit damage. That is quite powerful. But I think I can go through with, I don't think I'm going to underdog it. I probably could, but I feel like I just don't want to. So I think I'm going to go with a good gas team. I don't have to use Chewie, which is nice. He can hopefully take on some additional power with some guys. But I think gas, arc, and 5s can hopefully get through this team. I think it should be fairly easy. I know Malik can be difficult just by himself, but I'm hoping that this Darth Sidious lead does not make Malik too strong. I know he'll probably have a lot of attack, but hopefully his defense is a little weaker. Let's focus on the other guys first. I wanted to get that armor shred on Malik, but then everyone else can die first, and we can just focus on him. And hopefully it'll be a nice easy cleanup here. Let's get some speed down. Nice. So it definitely looked like a bit of overkill, but never underestimate Malik. I have to win one Josh here. So that kind of leaves that in a good position. I have a Padme team. I'm thinking Padme should be able to eat Ventress and Daka pretty easily. I don't know if I want to full team it though with General Kenobi. This is definitely overkill, but leaving one might be underkill, or not enough, I should say. Ooh, I'm kind of wanting to do this front wall just so I don't get stuck behind it. But one dropped match is just an instant loss in the game, so it's kind of a little worrisome here. So I have, okay. So I do want the strongest teams to go for them, but I do want to get some good banners as well and undershoot some teams. I think for Bosk, I'll probably just take my own bounty hunters against it. Use Bosk, use this, and then use Grief maybe. My boss is stronger than theirs, my Boba's stronger, and then I have Grief to hopefully do some damage. Vader, I'm thinking can take on Mother Talzin pretty easily, and then this Karth team. I could use my own Karth team against it. Some of them are stronger, but some are weaker. I'm missing some of the Zetas, so that is a potential problem. I think I'm gonna solo Mother Talzin with Darth Vader. Use Bosk against Bosk, and then maybe use Emperor Palpatine against this Karth team. Padme against Ventress. Ahsoka against the First Order, and then whatever dark side is left over on these guys, you know. It'll be a tough one, but I think I might be able to do it, and hopefully that gives me enough banners, but I think I'm gonna go for this one first. It might be better to use my boss against something else, and then use Darth Vader against this Bosk team, because Bosk can be pretty strong. I'm gonna risk it. If I lose, it'll be a good learning. But I think hopefully I can get this out, kill the other two guys right away. Get him out. They're weak enough. Get him out. Get the kill. Nice. And then get a ability block. Oh, mobility block. But thinking he should be able to handle Bosk, hopefully. Get that out. Get an ability block. Okay, he does have quite a bit of tenacity, but I think just with the relics, he's going to eventually get through. It's looking at least that way. Let's get something. Okay. Trying to save Colin Blade for something, but it doesn't look like that's worth anything to save. So I'm not getting any stacks. The tenacity is too high, but still powered through him. Nice and easy. I wonder if I should use my boss team on this Karth team instead. That Mother Talzin team is pretty weak. She looks fairly strong, but these guys are nothing too worrisome. Maybe check a speed. Nothing too crazy there. So I think I'm gonna go for Bosk actually on this Karth team. I've never done this before, so hopefully this turns out. I do have the power, I think, on them. You know, they have no relics. Bosk is geared up, and then Grief is just good. So hopefully we can get some good hits here. See if we can get through Karth early on. Finish him off. Boom, nice. Okay, we got through the one. Zalbar's can be a little tricky here, so hopefully we can get through him as well. Clear some stuff, maybe get a stun. Nice. Ability block, nice, very nice. Perfect. Okay, so this is working quite well. Nice and easy. it's looking like it's definitely overkill, but I don't think I could have underdogged it without grief. You never know though. Bosk may have had just enough survivability to make it, but perfect, nice and easy, good banners. We can get to his ships. Hopefully they don't cause too much problems as long as they get through this Mother Talzin. So Mother Talzin. Okay, so let's do one more quick check on everything. So Padme will go up against Ventress, and then I could have Ahsoka and Hermit Yoda and maybe Bastila up against this other team against the First Order, and then Emperor Palpatine and Thrawn and Wampa or something. And that leaves not much to go up against this Mother Talzin team. That would leave, with the new Dooku team is kind of is scary for sure. No Zeta on Newt, which is nice, and Dooku's not that high. So this and this might be good enough because Thrawn can fracture Dooku, hopefully, and then Emperor Palpatine is strong enough to get through everyone else. And then I can use Wampa on that Mother Talzin team. I think I might be in that situation where I have to, so I'm gonna try and use Wampa instead, and hopefully he's just strong enough to power through Mother Talzin. He's Relic, she's not, and then the other members are pretty crappy, so hopefully I can just crush it. They don't have much stun available to them, so it looks like it was a good play on that front. Easy win. Got max banners, nice and important on that front. So hopefully this is a nice easy win. Tarkin team should be easy cleanup. You and sure you. So I got you, General Kenobi. Okay, this should be a pretty easy battle. I like hitting the spy first because then he goes under taunt, but he's weaker for these AoEs, and hopefully they can get them down faster. Get a bunch of locks on this, and then it kind of wraps up. But missed a couple locks on that, but I should be able to get those two out. Yep. And then this final character, hopefully I can get out before any reinforcements. Nice win. Perfect. Nice and easy. Good banners. So now we get to deal with this back wall. We're going to follow the same path forward. I think Ventress is the scariest. We use Padme, CLS. I was thinking about using General Kenobi. Yeah, I'll just go with the same plan as before. Yeah, this is overkill for sure. But I think I was just worried about getting a stun on one of my good characters and then them completely cleaning house. So I'm thinking I'm in a good position here. I can power through Daka, hopefully, nice and quick. And then, yeah, hopefully we can avoid some stuns. And if we kill Daka right here, perfect. Oh, gotta get those Daka revives out. I should have taken a look at the life on Daka and Ventress first. Make sure that who I should be targeting first. Usually the Daka has more health, so this is not the best scenario to be going into. But I don't see any issues losing to this. I've never lost to a Night Sisters team with a Padme team. Let's just hopefully we can get them before they start stacking too much. Okay, so looks like we have that win with Daka gone, and then finish it off here. Nice. Definite overkill, but I didn't want to lose that one. I am assuming that this Phasma team is not that complicated to beat. with the Relic Ahsoka. Hopefully I can power through it. This may be a mistake on my part. I just want to make sure I have enough points overall. So if I win this, I get another 232 banners. So yes, that's looking like I should, as long as I get in the 50 banner range. I'll win by a couple banners. I won't have to be stacking too much banners with underdogging. So I'm hoping this is enough. I want to make sure to get the right team. I'm hoping this is enough to get through it. Ahsoka is pretty beefy, especially with Hermit Yoda, and then the Barriss leadership with the Barriss unique ability, I think, is definitely hopefully gonna make me withstand this. I just need some big hits from Ahsoka. I think I want to go through. They're both some heavy hitters on offense. Phasma gives them turn meter and stuff. Could be potentially a good idea to go for her instead, but I'm gonna hopefully get through the attackers instead. Maybe this is the best bet on this front. Ahsoka is a little weaker than I wanted to see. Get some nice hits. Let's finish him off. Perfect. It's looking a bit better. Get some more heals if we can. Big heal. Okay, good. I want Bastila to try and stay alive. Dang it, that's not good. I needed that last round. I definitely didn't actually mean to give it to Ahsoka. I meant to give it to Bastila last time. Hopefully that doesn't lose me this Grand Arena and match. Big hit. Oh, he's so close. And big hit from Ahsoka here. Nice. Hopefully we're good on Phasma. I know she's not known for being too great. Hopefully we can get some good recovery here. It sucks about losing Barriss. I may have called her Bastila a couple times. But I definitely meant Barriss. Okay, that's good enough. I technically need only, I think, 48 banners each match to win. So that is kind of on the upper end. This team, again, I'm not going to undershoot. I might use Chewie. I think he's better than HK. HK is not very good unless you have him with a Darth Revan team and stuff. I've kind of been let down quite a bit by him. I'm going to go for it, and hopefully Chewie's extra power can just help me plow through everyone. Okay, that's not to be unexpected. Let's get Count Dooku. Get him out. Nice. And then we'll have to go through Jango Fett, but he's not very high, so it looks like it should be a victory here. And let's do some swaps. Nice. Get the kill. Perfect. And then it's just Newt. So Newt's not a big deal by himself, especially at his level, especially with my team. So it's looking like I got this in the bag. So finish off. Perfect. Let's get that last kill. Nice. Okay, so it looks like, as long as my math right, I should win by a couple banners here. There we go. Win by 4 banners. So it's looking like him not using Kylo is probably his downfall. I underdogged quite a few teams, underdogged at least Mother Talzin. And then the Nest team. I guess the rest of the teams I didn't really underdog. So it was a tight match, but I won by 4 banners. I think if he put Kylo on defense, he would have had a better chance at holding. However, I did stack my defenses up a little stronger to make sure that he couldn't get through if he didn't use Kylo on offense. So I was hoping for a hold, but seeing how he made it through with Kylo, which is definitely helpful to me. So we had a tight match, but we ended up pulling out. And hopefully the next match goes just as smoothly. But thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.